So I'm going to talk a little bit about the expansive quality of Tai Chi Chuan, and I was calling it internal spreading, and that's really a helpful tool, but it's creating this expansion from the root, from the center of your body. So when you sit in that one leg, like say you're right, it goes all the way through you, this expansion from the root. So you want to have that quality as in all things at all times. Whether you're advancing, retreating, turning left or turning right, there's always this expansive quality. And if it's collapsed or too tight, then it's not expanding properly. It's being rigid or collapsed in its expansion, and it can't be. So it's a Tai Chi symbol, so it's constantly doing that. There's a really beautiful picture in Chen Man Ching's 13 chapters of a circle with lines going out from the center of the circle. That's basically this expansion I'm talking about. So, but you can look at that. It's online, of course. So, the main thing is how you practice it with someone else. So that's why I put it here. So, we'll look at wipe off. So basically, if you expand when you do your wipe off, if you contract, right, then you can see the problem, right? So there can't be this kind of like running away. That's contracting. So the expansion is trying to keep you from contracting anything. That is compressing or being constipated anywhere. You want everything to be completely open. And so as you move through the wipe off, you're trying to keep everything expanding. Even though you're going forward and back and turning left or turning right, it doesn't matter. Everything's expanding with that, from that center, from that root. So if he doesn't do it from his root, then what happens is this becomes too pointy. It's not connected. So this is just another way of saying Pengjin, right? So it's another way of you just going back to Pengjin and looking at it. So what you do is you expand the back first. But that's really an extension of your foot. So you go into the foot, it goes through your leg, into your back, and you expand your back, and that goes through the limbs. So as he pushes and I contract, see, there's a problem. So to correct it, you just expand, and then, okay, then everything goes through him. So the expansion, what happens is the expansion covers him. So you're not pushing him. You're expanding through him, through his root. So if you think about just pushing the hands, it's not correct. You're learning to expand so much that you've covered his whole body with expansion. And it's not tight, and it's not dead. It's just expanding. It's elastic expansion from the root. As long as I'm expanding, he goes out. If I collapse, he comes in. Okay, hope that's clear. Thank you.